Elon Musk has never been a man satisfied with convention. In recent years, he has begun to float an idea that, if realized, could shake the very foundation of American politics, the creation of an America Party. This movement, as Musk envisions it, would stand as an alternative to the rigid two-party system that has dominated U.S. politics for centuries. At the center of his vision lies a radical economic stance, one that rejects traditional fiat currency as hopeless. Instead, Musk sees Bitcoin as the financial backbone of this party, a bold and unconventional choice that reflects both his distrust of centralized monetary systems and his enduring belief in the potential of decentralized technology. His companies, Tesla and SpaceX, both hold Bitcoin on their balance sheets, and Tesla briefly experimented with accepting Bitcoin as payment in 2021. Through the America Party, Musk proposes more than political reform. He suggests a fusion of technology and governance, a society where blockchain and digital finance could form the foundation of economic freedom. For a man who has disrupted industries from automotive to aerospace, the leap into politics is not a retreat from risk, but a natural extension of his desire to challenge entrenched systems. The America Party is less about winning votes today and more about planting a flag in the ground for a future where innovation, rather than bureaucracy, dictates progress. Like many of Musk's ideas, it straddles the line between audacious and improbable, but it reflects his enduring role as a provocateur who forces societies to question what is possible. As of September 2025, Elon Musk is not just a businessman, he is the richest person in the world, with an estimated net worth of $378 billion, according to Bloomberg. This immense fortune places him roughly $103 billion ahead of his closest competitor, Oracle founder Larry Ellison. Musk's position is not merely the result of one company's success, but of a diversified empire that spans energy, transportation, artificial intelligence, and infrastructure. Tesla alone, valued at approximately $1 trillion by mid-2025, has appreciated more than tenfold in value, propelling Musk's wealth from just $27.6 billion in early 2020, when he ranked 78th among global billionaires, to the very top of the list. His wealth is tied less to static cash holdings than to the performance and innovation of his companies, making him a living symbol of how technology entrepreneurs have eclipsed old-guard industrialists. Yet Musk's net worth is not only a figure for record books, it is also the fuel that powers his ventures, capital that is continuously reinvested into high-risk projects that most investors would shun. This cycle of wealth creation and reinvestment reflects his core belief that money should serve as a tool for advancing civilization, not merely a store of personal luxury. Musk's net worth is a consequence of his vision rather than its driver, but it has made him the most financially powerful innovator of his generation. Elon Musk is not defined by a single company, but by a constellation of enterprises that reflect his multi-layered ambitions. He currently leads 5 major ventures: Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, The Boring Company, and xAI. Each is focused on a different challenge, yet together they form a cohesive blueprint for Musk's vision of the future. Tesla accelerates the world's transition to sustainable energy. SpaceX seeks to colonize Mars and ensure humanity's survival beyond Earth. Neuralink aims to bridge human brains with artificial intelligence. The Boring Company tackles urban congestion with innovative tunneling technology. And xAI explores the future of artificial intelligence, aiming to deepen humanity's understanding of the universe. These ventures may appear disparate, but they share Musk's hallmark strategy: tackle existential problems through technology and scale them into industries that reshape human life. While most entrepreneurs dedicate a lifetime to one industry, Musk operates at the frontier of many, embodying the rare mix of futurist and executioner. His companies are less about short-term profits and more about rewriting the rules of what humanity is capable of achieving. Founded in 2023, xAI was Musk's direct response to the rise of ChatGPT and the rapid growth of generative artificial intelligence. He positioned the company not merely as a competitor, but as a philosophical counterpoint. xAI's mission, in Musk's words, is to advance our collective understanding of the universe. The firm introduced Grok, a chatbot integrated into X, formerly Twitter, to showcase its capabilities and expand AI into the social media ecosystem. Within 2 years, the company saw extraordinary growth. Valued at $24 billion in mid-2024, it surged to an $80 billion valuation by the time of its merger with X in March 2025. Through XAI, Musk seeks to align artificial intelligence with human progress, warning that AI must serve as a tool for discovery and survival rather than a threat to it. The company's scale and trajectory mirror Musk's broader philosophy. When confronted with transformative technology, don't react, lead. By embedding XAI into his existing empire, Musk not only expanded his influence, but also underscored his central role in shaping the future of artificial intelligence. Before Tesla, before SpaceX, and before his global notoriety, Elon Musk helped to build one of the most influential financial platforms of the digital age, PayPal. After selling his first venture, Zip2, to Compaq in 1999, Musk used the proceeds to launch X.com, an online bank. This venture soon merged with Confinity, resulting in the creation of PayPal. When eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion in 2002, Musk's 11.7% stake netted him around $180 million after taxes. This windfall provided the foundation for his later high-risk investments into Tesla and SpaceX. Yet PayPal's legacy extends beyond the payout. The group of founders and early employees, often referred to as the PayPal Mafia, went on to dominate Silicon Valley, creating or funding companies like LinkedIn, YouTube, and Affirm. Figures like Peter Thiel and Max Levchin emerged from the same circle. Musk's role in PayPal reveals a consistent theme in his career. He does not simply create businesses. He builds ecosystems that produce waves of innovation far beyond his direct involvement. The PayPal era marked the first time Musk demonstrated his ability to spot technological inflection points and leverage them to alter the global financial system. Among Musk's ventures, Neuralink represents perhaps the boldest and most unsettling vision for the future. The company is developing ultra-high bandwidth brain-machine interfaces designed to connect human cognition with computers. Musk has long warned about the dangers of artificial intelligence, suggesting that merging with machines may be humanity's only defense. Neuralink raised $205 million in 2021 from investors, including Google, and has since made steady progress. In January 2024, the company announced that the first human had successfully received a Neuralink brain implant, with the patient recovering well. While still one of Musk's smaller companies with fewer than 500 employees, its potential impact is immense. In the short term, Neuralink aims to treat brain injuries and neurological conditions. In the long term, it aspires to fundamentally alter human evolution, enabling direct communication between minds and machines. For Musk, Neuralink is not a curiosity project. It is insurance against a future where artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence. It exemplifies his willingness to confront not only technological barriers, but also ethical and existential dilemmas. Neuralink may be controversial, but it stands as a testament to Musk's relentless push into uncharted territory. If one company symbolizes Musk's ascent to global prominence, it is Tesla. What began as a struggling electric vehicle startup became, under Musk's leadership, the most valuable automaker in the world. Tesla's stock has appreciated more than tenfold, fueling Musk's rise to the top of the billionaire rankings. At the start of 2020, his net worth was $27.6 billion, ranking him 78th globally. By 2025, he was number one. Tesla's success is not just financial, it has forced the entire automotive industry to accelerate its transition to electric vehicles, reshaping global markets and government policies on climate change. Yet the road was not smooth. Tesla narrowly escaped bankruptcy multiple times, and Musk has spoken openly about the production hell that nearly broke the company. What distinguishes Tesla's journey is not just the creation of cars, but the integration of a complete energy ecosystem: vehicles, solar panels, and battery storage. By proving that electric cars could be desirable, fast, and profitable, Tesla redefined what consumers expect and what competitors must deliver. Musk's Tesla story is one of resilience, disruption, and ultimately transformation of a century-old industry. In April 2022, Musk shocked the world by disclosing a 9% stake in Twitter, a platform where he had long been one of the most influential voices. Within weeks, he offered to buy the company outright for $44 billion. The deal was chaotic. Musk publicly sparred with Twitter executives, challenged then CEO Parag Agrawal to debates about fake accounts, and briefly attempted to withdraw from the purchase. Ultimately, after a lawsuit, he completed the acquisition in October 2022. Musk immediately fired top executives and set about reshaping the platform. By July 2023, he rebranded it as X, positioning it as the cornerstone of his vision for an everything app. He later merged X with XAI in 2025, claiming a valuation of $33 billion. Yet challenges remain. Reports indicate that X's ad revenue has fallen significantly since Musk's takeover, with the platform losing 69% of its value since going private. Despite this, Musk's control over X underscores his growing influence over global communication. More than a social network, X represents Musk's attempt to reinvent digital interaction itself, tying together AI, payments, and social connectivity into one platform. While Musk is often described as a bold inventor, he is equally a shrewd investor with a clear philosophy. His approach is rooted in simplicity: own real, useful assets. In March 2022, he advised the public that during times of high inflation, it is better to hold physical things, like a home, or stocks in companies that produce valuable goods, rather than hold depreciating dollars. Musk has also publicly stated that he will not sell his cryptocurrency holdings, which include Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. Another principle he advocates is diversification. In 2022, he encouraged followers to buy stock in multiple companies that make products they personally believe in. For Musk, investing is not about chasing trends, but about aligning capital with conviction. He also warns against emotional decisions, advising that the only reason to sell is if a company's products or services are deteriorating, not because the market is panicking. His advice mirrors his own behavior, investing in long-term vision rather than short-term speculation. This philosophy has allowed him to survive crises, bet heavily on high-risk ventures, and ultimately reshape multiple industries. Elon Musk's story is still unfolding, but certain themes are already clear. He is a disruptor who has never hesitated to challenge entrenched powers, whether governments, industries, or financial systems. Through ventures like Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and XAI, he seeks to redefine humanity's relationship with technology, energy, and even consciousness itself. His America Party idea signals that he may one day extend that disruption into politics, fusing his technological philosophy with governance. Critics argue that his ambitions are too vast, his methods too chaotic, and his personality too polarizing. Yet Musk thrives on this tension. He is not merely a businessman, but a force of nature, channeling his wealth and intellect into projects that stretch imagination. From reinventing money with Bitcoin to reshaping communication with X, Musk continuously pushes boundaries. His legacy may not be measured solely by his net worth or his company's valuations, but by the extent to which he has redefined what is possible. Love him or hate him, Elon Musk stands as one of the most consequential figures of the 21st century, a man whose ideas reach far beyond profit and into the destiny of civilization itself.